Are you a good Spartan?
I try to be.
Have you seen the Assassin's Creed movie?
Yes.
Outside of work hours?
I paid for it, yes.
Didn't
More
we all?
ways than one.
Can you hunt whales and other sea life like in Black Flag?
You can hunt sharks. Dolphins and whales, no, because you're not a maniac.
Does Socrates join your crew?
He comes on your ship, but he does not join your crew.
Is there an option to turn off the K in Socrates?
No, that's ridiculous.
Is your boat your base?
It is your home, yes. It's your home on wheels, or, well, home on wheels on
We
water.
gotta talk about what a boat is for a second.
Yeah, we might want to do that. Your crew is there, your lieutenants that you've recruited. It's a place you come back to anytime you want to travel. You've got Barnabas there, who's your good friend, and you also get Herodotus, who's the first historian. He travels with you as well, and he writes a journal about your character.
Do you use the same ship the entire game?
Yes, you use the Restrictive.
Are there sea shanties?
Absolutely. We add more songs as you complete adventures because they sing things about the amazing stuff that you do throughout the game.
Was singing invented then?
Yes, John Singer invented it back then.
You got any more of those keychains?
Oh, no.
What one word would you use to describe the combat in Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Over the top.
Hyphens.
Just squished together.
Can Alexius romance Cassandra or vice versa?
No.
After you choose your character, do Alexius and Cassandra exist in the world simultaneously?
We'll see.
Does your game have Homer or Odysseus in it?
Neither.
Have you read the Odyssey?
I read the Cliff Notes.
Do we still need the conceit of the animus?
I think it's important to the overall having two stories. I think it is important.
Can you blame all the glitches on the animus?
We should. That's a good idea.
You directed Saints Row the Third. Do you think that series needs more time before it comes back?
It's been quite a few years. I think it'd be good if it came back.
Do you ever have to redo a cutscene because an NPC is wearing a watch?
No, it's the Animus.
Are missions level gated?
Yes. Every quest has its own set level, suggested level that we want you to try it at. Some will be higher than you, some will be your level, and then quests that are in lower level areas will be lower level than you. But everything scales with you, so it's always interesting.
Does it feel as restrictive as it did in Origins?
You're going to feel a smooth flow of the level curve, and you're going to have a lot of content available to you in order to stay with that curve.
Can you play this game in Greek with English subtitles?
You can play it in Italian and then assume that it's Greek.
Does a character ever get confused and say, "It's all us to me"?
It's a long game, so maybe.
Can you choose to help the Spartans or Athenians?
Yes, either one. You have the choice.
Can you put an animal in the Animus?
I think you're onto something there.
Does exploring the Animus all happen in real time, or is it all compressed and weird like in a dream?
In AC1, they would say, oh, you're tired, you should take a break and go lay down and stuff like that, so it's probably not instantaneous.
How far back could you go?
Theoretically, it's Adam and Eve, so I think that's 70,000 years.
Could you play the first Fish's memories?
When you get Assassin's Creed Fish, yes.
What's the coolest new weapon?
Probably the hammer that lights people on fire.
What's the coolest new armor?
Agamemnon. It's a glorious, beautiful, huge, chunky armor. Wielding that weapon with this giant armor.
Is this about the same length as Origins?
No, much longer.
Does it have a bigger map?
Yes, but there's a ton of stuff to explore and find and discover.
Is the C the game development equivalent of triple spacing?
No, I think there's plenty of ways to do that.
Make the guys smaller? Would that make the world bigger?
Yes.
Okay.
Shrink down as an assassin and sneak through a mouse hole. And
Now you're talking my language.
exactly.
Can I sail to feudal Japan?
In your mind.
Can you pet a dog in this world that'll follow you around?
Any tamed animal you will pet if you go near it. So you can tame a lion, pet that. Tame a giant bear, you'll pet that as well.
Can I pet a dog?
You can't pet just random dogs walking around, no.
Are there any major time skips in the story? Like 2,000 years to feudal Japan?
Not of that nature, no.
Can you send out recruits on missions like in Brotherhood?
They will fight with you in small fights, but they won't go across and explore feudal Japan, for instance.
What do you think is the greatest ever Assassin's Creed game?
For me, it's Assassin's Creed 2.
I don't want to be a contrarian. It says here that it's Syndicate.
Okay, I'm okay with
Just
that answer.
reading what's on the
Perfect.
screen here. What feature did you have to fight the most for?
Probably recruiting.
How many studios are working on this game?
8 studios are helping us out with Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Do you get a trophy for sitting through the credits?
I will give you one if you want one.
Desperately. What's the highest percentage damage increase you could have equipped on an item?
If you have 2 legendaries, you can probably get 40%.
Can you run around in the loading screens?
No.
Do you think in the distant future they'll make an Assassin's Creed game that is set right now?
Right in this moment, this interview?
This moment.
I think so. I think it's pretty epic.
What's at the edge of the world?
Imagination.
There are gods in this world?
Well, the first Civ considered themselves gods, so and the people of this time believed the gods were real. So I think in a lot of ways, gods do exist in this world.
I mean, like this.
Oh, in
this
our world, me personally, no.
I'm thinking of an Assassin's Creed game. Let's say it at
Syndicate.
the same time. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Syndicate.
Assassin's Creed. How many pieces of Eden are there in the world at the point of this game?
Lots.
When was the last time you climbed something in real life?
Last weekend, I climbed a mountain to prepare for a Spartan race.
Did somebody say, "What is he doing?"
I said that.
Have you thought of replacing all the towers with big ladders?
We could. I guess that could be an ability next time.
Are you ever tempted to put in a sit on a bench and listen to this guy talk missions for the true fans?
No.
Can you believe someone collected 500 of those flags? Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I do not understand flags or feathers. I did not do that, and I think people that did that are... that's all I'll say.
What improvement over Origins are you most proud of?
Making it a full RPG focused on choice with dialogues and options for the player to affect the outcome of the world. Interactions with characters where you feel like you develop a relationship and that's your relationship that you developed with them, your choice to develop that relationship. Because I think it affects every single part of the game and it makes it the sort of style of game I loved to play. And so it's really what I'm happy to have made.
That was good but long. Can you just say choice?
Choice.
Could Cassandra beat up Bayek?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good fight.
Could this come to Switch?
I don't know how to program, so otherwise I would do it myself.
Okay, this isn't like a hobby project of yours?
No, sadly, no.
Have you had any meetings about the possibility of a Battle Royale mode?
Meetings? No.
When is multiplayer coming back? That was fun.
Splitting that focus for our team and for our the amount of time we have to make the game is, for me, not the right call. I think delivering this giant open world RPG is the way to do it, and I think that's what Assassin's Creed should be.
What's the weirdest thing that you learned about ancient Greece that you didn't know before? When
they would fight in pancration, they sometimes had devices that they would tie around their penis to hold their foreskin back.
I'm going to try that. Oh, on a related note, do you put genitals on all the characters in the game and then just cover them up?
Me personally, no, I don't. I'm pretty sure there are statues that are accurate to ancient Greece. We're Assassin's Creed. That's part of what we do.
But it's not Assassin's Creep or anything like that.
No.
How long until it's Tom Clancy's Assassin's Creed? Just level with me here.
Well, when they transfer back to this time period, this exact moment, I think it'll be Tom Clancy's Assassin's Creed.
How do you do a prequel to a game called Origins?
Origins 0.5.
This game will have photo mode at launch.
I believe it's at launch.
Is Layla still in that cave?
No. She travels a little bit within the game.
Is there really not a hidden blade in this game?
For the player, functionally, there is a hidden blade in the Spear of Leonidas, which is a great artifact. I think it's honestly a step up from a hidden blade.
What kind of upgrades can you get on the Spear of Leonidas?
So it can increase your adrenaline. It makes your abilities stronger that you can purchase with your ability points.
Do you track down constellations in the world?
No.
What's your favorite costume in the game?
When you fight in pancration, you get to wear sort of a diaper. I like that.
Is there a toga costume?
They wore something similar in ancient Greece, but not that exact thing.
Where does your horse stay on the ship?
He does not go on the ship. He doesn't like water.
But you can whistle to him anywhere and he will immediately be there?
He's a good horse.
How's the grappling hook in this game?
Your hands are very good.
So they're made of flesh this time.
Grappling fingers.
Is there a morality meter?
Absolutely not. No.
How many characters can you romance?
I would say around half a dozen.
How many can you romance at once?
All of them.
Can romantic partners join you on your ship?
Yes, absolutely. You can feel as uncomfortable as you'd like to feel with that.
Can you romance Socrates?
No.
Are there set-piece assassinations like in Syndicate?
Not at the same level as maybe Assassin's Creed Syndicate had.
Are there berserk darts?
No, we have ways that you can trigger people to go berserk, but it's not a one-off, you've berserked him.
When someone is hit with a berserk dart, are they aware that they have been hit with a berserk dart and they just can't stop themselves?
They're selling it.
They're selling it?
It says berserk, gotta go crazy.
Will there be a discovery mode?
We'll see.
What's your bird's name?
Icaros.
What kind of bird is he?
He is an eagle.
It's about time.
No, he's tied into the story, so there is some explanation for how he's there and why he's there.
Is this a Templar's origin story?
No comment.
Can you get different haircuts or facial cosmetics?
You're stuck with one face.
Can you customize the figurehead on your ship?
You can select which one you have, but you can't give it makeup or make it purple or anything like that.
Can you cut off Medusa's head and put it on there?
You can put a Medusa thing on the front of your ship, yes.
Do you have post-release events planned like they did in Origins?
We will definitely have lots of stuff coming once we've launched.
I'm going to list some names for trophies and achievements. You tell me if they're in the game.
Okay.
This is Sparta.
Almost certainly.
Toga, toga, toga.
Definitely not.
Trojan Man.
Probably something similar, but not that exact.
Greek Gogurt.
Like this, oof, no.
Samurai Showdown.
I'm sensing a trend here.
I'm just asking questions.
Okay. No.
This game predates the Assassins, right?
Predates the Assassin's Brotherhood, which was founded by Bayek and Aya in Assassin's Creed Origins, yes.
So why is it called Assassin's Creed?
You have the same thematic story elements But it doesn't need to be tied to the Assassin's Brotherhood, in my opinion, to be an Assassin's Creed game.
Do we have to kill elephants this time?
Did you have to last time?
It felt like we were strongly encouraged.
No, you don't have to kill elephants.
Were elephants even invented then?
No, I think John Elephant invented those.
Do you want to hear a pretty decent knock-knock joke?
Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I ate mop.
I ate mop. Who?
It works better if you speak like a human. You're thinking too hard.
I was doing that on purpose almost.
Yeah.
As if I knew you were going to make me say something dumb.
A knock-knock joke that makes the recipient seem foolish.
I know.
Well, I never.
It is shocking.
If everything is permitted, why can't I sail to feudal Japan?
I'm not preventing you from doing it. You're permitted.
All right, well, I think we're done here. We've done enough damage.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you.